Hello everyone, Mike Lynn here with Eastern Ecosystems and United Designers. I'm going to talk about living shorelines for a little bit today. Last night I'm here on the Chesapeake Bay in an estuary pond behind me there for the Chesapeake Bay, and we've had a southern wind going for about 12 hours or so that's blown a lot of the water north in the bay, so it creates a really high tide. And so gives an opportunity to talk about living shorelines because there are several use cases for living shorelines. One, living shorelines, as opposed to a bulkhead or revetment, maintain that tidal range where it's an entire ecosystem all on its own and deserves to be left there. Oftentimes too, when people put in bulkheads or riprap or some type of hardened shoreline revetment to eliminate erosion on their property, and that erosion could be coming off land. So a lot of times it's not even the water or the wave action that's causing the problem, it's the issues that are upland that are causing the erosion at the shoreline. But it's also sometimes is caused by wave action, whether that's from boat wakes, the waves that boats create as they go by, or if it's because of wind action. So here, obviously, this pond behind me, tidal estuary pond, doesn't have a whole lot of what they call fetch, a lot of space over the surface for wind to really kick up waves. Where if you have, a larger water body, you're going to have heavier wave action. But especially in the smaller ones, living shoreline can attenuate that wave action and prevent it from doing damage to the shore. But the one I'm going to talk about today is sea level rise. So as sea level rises, you get more and more frequent high tide events, and that's what it looks like. It's more of these high tide events, which high tide events do occur naturally, but they are now happening far more frequently than they ever have. The water's moving inland further than it has during those high tide events, and then as it recedes, over time you have the newer water level too. So you have these inundating events that flood neighborhoods, that move inland, but then you also have the overall average level coming up as well. And you can see here where the edge of that plant material is normally where that tide level stops. We're in a tidal marsh here, so it's a unique ecosystem and quite a lovely one. And then between the water body and that marsh area, then you have your tidal range. So what living shorelines can do is it provides a pathway for, as sea level rises, for that tidal marsh to move inland and upland. Now here, you can see where, in this case, this high tide event is just overtopping the road a little bit and starting to move inland. Well, this road is a hard stop for that. So this tidal marsh, as sea level rises, this goes underwater, and there's no way for this marsh to migrate inland and upland. So what a living shoreline does is it provides that space that as the sea level rises, from there, now that marshland can move inland. And as an added treat, look way out there, off topic, but we have some fledgling eagles getting ready to fly. They're not quite there yet, but soon. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. Consider subscribing, please, and if you like it and you think it'll be helpful, share it with your friends. You can also check our work out at uniteddesigners.org or at my website, easternecosystems.com. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day.